trombonists, it's Mr. Brailsford here. I thought today I would look at a more advanced piece for those of you who are, well, grade 6 and above. The piece I'm going to talk to you about and hopefully show you some tips about is called Thoughts of Love by Arthur Pryor. Now, Arthur Pryor was an American trombonist who played for the Sousa band in the late 19th century, and he wrote loads of trombone solos which he played with the Sousa band. This particular one, Thoughts of Love, is quite accessible, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it into 3 parts. I'm going to put extracts of the music up for you to have a look at, but I would suggest that you buy it. If you look here, this is what it looks like. It's Arthur Pryor, Solos for the Trombone. There are 6 or 7 solos in there that you can actually have a go at. As I say, Thoughts of Love is on the Associated Board Grade 8 list, but it's accessible. So, it'll give you something different to do. I think the whole book is about £16. So, you get quite a lot of music for one purchase. So, the most important thing to do with Thoughts of Love is make sure that you're properly warmed up before you play it, because you're going to go and you're going to try and play some high A's, and if you take the optionals, you're going to try and play some high C's. So I don't know how many of you have used Circuit Training, the Peter Game book that I told you about, that's free download in this period. Make sure you've gone up to page 18 with the Peter Game book, because if you do, then your lips will be spot on. All the other things, good breath control, good posture, good embouchure control, all the things that I've talked about in different videos are all there. So, as usual, I'm going to now put the music up so you can have a little look. I think I'll put all 3 bits up for you, then you've got them all. And then I'll take you through the 3 sections, and then you can choose if you like it enough to have a go at. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so you've had a little look at the 3 selections of music there. Obviously there's not everything there, but it'll give you a pointer to decide if it's something that you like, to decide whether or not you want to buy the music. Okay, so the first bit starts with a cadenza, so you're going to play from a low A to a high A. So that sets the whole piece up. Remember, for that, lots of air, and let the top A sing out. You're then into the main tune. It's a waltz tune. It's got to be smooth, but it's got to keep moving. Again, good air control. That jump from the B flat to the G as legato as you possibly can. The theme then carries on. Yeah, so that's quite good. So nice octave A to get to. Now on your music, you don't see the next section where you got to a high C, but you can opt to go down to a low C. So here's the next section. And if you've got enough air, the high C pops out, But if you're not 100% confident, then play the low C that's down there. Okay, so that's the first section. Nice and straightforward. The second section, on the second extract of music that you've got, a lot easier to play. Lot easier to play. I'll just get this music in the right place so you can see it okay. Okay, so here we go. As you see, a little bit more difficult in a nice range. For those of you who are, you know, just grade 6, 7-ish standard, that one's much more accessible for you. It's a good section because it's got lots of dynamical contrast in there. So you've got like forte playing and piano playing as well. Now, if I turn the page, this will be for your third extract. Now, this one you probably need to start at a little slower. Okay, so let's look at the first bit. So that's supposed to be loud. You got some quite quaver runs there. So this is the normal speed. And then you've got an optional top B flat, or if you don't want to go up there, you can stay down. Now, those are the 3 sections. To play them properly, you've obviously got to practice each one, and you've got to think about it's a waltz, so it's a dance. It's moving quite quickly. It's not 1, 2, 3, 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The speed is quite a challenge to get to. There's some high notes to play, but you've got optional notes to come down. So you've got something there to really, really look at. And I think, as I say, anyone who is grade 6, 7 or 8 could have a go at that. But if you like it, buy the music. Okay? I shall see you soon. Keep practicing. All the best.